Hello, I am back. We got loads of work to do. I don't know where to put all this candy. I haven't thought that far ahead, and I feel like I'm in a predicament now. You know, like, I don't have a lot of space for it, and I've filled up all these other acres with things to, like, clean up. And now it's... Also, fun fact, Halloween, that's a raffle day. So not only do I have the excitement of a raffle, we also have Halloween and all that stuff, so... Pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. Anyway, we did like an hour earlier. Dealt with Wendell, got 2 new gyroids, checked the store, sold some turnips. We got all the money replaced, and we got all the turnips from like C1 moved. So everything's basically by the store on the way to the store. So we're in a good spot. Things are really simple at this point, you know? We're just running back and forth. And eventually we'll be done. I have no idea how long this is going to take. I streamed for like 2 hours on Sunday, but I feel like the purchasing was more like an hour and a half. Because I did not have good luck. I spent a lot of time running around. So, and then today, like, I was dealing with like turnips and Wendell, multiple characters, so like that took more time. So, it's hard to say. I am not really sure how long this is going to take. Like, let's just say we've put in 40-45 minutes. I feel like an hour is probably enough. That would be cool. But, yeah, I mean, it's not going to get much faster than this. We're literally just running a straight line over and over again, like 40 times maybe. I mean, if you look at this, I'm at 379. And I think I've dropped like 3.5, so that's like 12, almost 13. That should be like half. Hoping I can get through this without like it taking too long. I got other things I want to play today. I was mentioning them like on the earlier stream, but it's like I'm still working on Devil May Cry 3, and I also started the RuneScape, the old school Gridmaster thing. So that's a lot. A lot of time. And now I'm doing this. So it's like, come on, let's get to the action. I mean, this is exciting. I'm happy to get a spike this week. I'm not sure how next week will go. I don't know. There's been a bit of a pattern lately where it's like 2 spikes, then a decrease, then like 2 spikes and a decrease, then 4 spikes and a decrease, then 2 spikes and a decrease, maybe? I don't know. So I'm curious if we'll get more of that or not. I think we only have 1 more week before the raffle. Yeah, we do. So can we get like 1 more spike next week? And then maybe not get something good for the raffle? Or, crazy, get one during the raffle? Which we've never seen happen. I'm not saying it hasn't happened, but we've never seen a spike during a raffle week, I don't think. We've seen a couple decreases, but then every other time we don't know. I can only assume that there's nothing. Alright, that acre's done with for now. Alright, 1 acre left. I think it'll be under an hour. Maybe like 45. I don't know. Oh man, that freaked me out for a second, but then I was like, wait, no, it's 5 o'clock, right? That always gotta scare me with those long loading times on the hour switches. It's crazy. Alright, we're at the half-hour mark now. I don't know if 40 minutes is actually going to be enough. Maybe we'll be closer to 45 or 50. I don't know. Like, we're obviously down to just this acre, but... I don't know. Looks like there's still, like, close to 10 inventories left at least. I don't know. Alright, we're officially up 20 mil in the bank, I think, unless I misremembered the numbers. So we're definitely in the final stretch. Although that's already pretty clear. Okay, I lied. We had 370 mil. 370.8. That's what we had in the bank last. And now I'm at 390.68 or something. So yeah, we technically haven't even hit 20 mil in the bank. Well, we technically aren't up 20 mil in the bank. Now again, 3 times 7, 21. 21 mil, okay? We have like 3.4 maybe, 3.5. Obviously, if it's 1 mil, 7 mil, then 4 mil would be 28 mil. And then from 21 to 28, that's 7, so that's 3.5, okay? So for it to be halfway, it'd be like 24 mil, 24.5 mil. That's the halfway mark. That's if I had 3.5, but I think I have like 3.4, maybe. Could be less. So if it's 3.4, then it's probably a little bit under 24 mil. So maybe this is right, because like that's 1, that 2, 3, 4. There's like I guess at least 6 still, maybe 7. And there's those weird numbers that I have as well. So I don't know. I guess we'll probably hit like 390, maybe 394 if we're lucky. And then obviously we have nearly 22 mil outside, so we will be over 400 mil. Just not in the bank, but that's how it always is. But hey, this is good. I'm happy. Now, what I really need... no, there's no way. I need to wake up super early on Sunday and get a max price, and then spend like 3.5, 4 hours buying. And then get a spike next week, and then hit the halfway mark, just like that. I don't think that's happening. I think... I just feel like that's incredibly unlikely. As is my best week. My best week was 50 mil. So, like... it's not happening. There's no way. Even this week, I don't think, like, this is my best week, you know? Like... I mean, if I look at my best weeks... What even are they? I can give you my top 5 real quick. Number 1, 50 mil. Number 2, 42.8 mil. Number 3, 37.9 mil. Those are my top 3. They're all pretty decent numbers. And then the next one's 30 mil. And then you have like a bunch of like high 20s. Like 27.5. 26.7, 26.2, that kind of stuff. Yeah, no, I guess deep down I'm still a little annoyed at how this Sunday went. Because again, it was just like the worst luck I've had. I mean, me starting like 20 minutes late was a bad start, but then everything else that happened was really outside of my control. So, I mean, even with the cards stacked against me, we're still making close to 25 million profit, and that's better than nothing. But yeah, I think we're in a decent spot, hopefully, to get halfway before it's been a year, right? Like, I'll be over 400 mil now. We'll have that exact number soon, and I think that's pretty good, right? Like, if I'm up, like, we'll be maybe around like 415. That means we'll need like 85 mil. 85 mil in like just under 2 months. I've done that in 2 weeks. Or close to, yeah, I've done that in like 2 weeks. So like, it's possible. I know it's possible. It's just like a question of how likely it is, right? I need like good prices or to like wake up on time and the spikes to actually happen. So we'll see. We'll see. We are over 40 minutes in now, so I think my estimates were off. But we are getting there. That's cool. The sooner this is done, the better. I get a couple days where I don't have to think about it too much. Then yeah, hopefully, I kind of want to go hard on Sunday. But I also don't know. Like, I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. Price is important. How Joan behaves is important, but like knowing I'm halfway almost is like pretty cool. I keep saying that, and I've said it multiple times, but like when I just started, it was rough. I will say that every time, because like you just don't even feel like you're making progress. But now it's like, oh, I'm making progress, you know? But yeah, some things take time to like truly figure out. And I think like turnips, yeah, there's like an art to figuring out turnips. I feel like I bought an extra turnip or something. I'm like afraid that like one of the weird numbers, oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm afraid one of the weird like I don't know what word I'm trying to say, but I can't think of it. Anyway, the weird amounts, right? Like, I bought a couple 50 and 10s. Maybe like, I can't remember, maybe 2 50s and a 10. There's 3 by my house that I'm gonna sell at the end of this. But like, if you look here, that's 5, that's 6. And there was one time when I moved them, and it was just like, oh, just 1. So like, how did that get there? How did that get there? I don't know. Figure that out later. Okay, we're officially 23 mil up in the bank. We know we have 2 more inventories. So yeah, maybe 24 is accurate. Maybe we are closer to 3.5. I don't know. I'm really not sure how many inventories I bought. I tried to like remember, but the numbers didn't match up nicely. So yeah, I guess after I sell 1 more inventory, I'll start looking around to make sure I haven't missed anything or there's no funny business. But yeah, we're almost done, so I'm happy about that. Again, candy's now in store, so I'm gonna start buying candy every day. We're gonna have tons of candy, because I need tons of candy. We can get 5 every day. If I buy 5 every day, that's gonna be a lot. I don't think we need that much. But what if I do, you know? Like, just it's time and money. It's 100 bells each, and they're pretty quick to buy. So like, more just like, where do I store them? And then I can sell them later, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I've been trying to like pay attention to the like bell amounts that I'm getting. make sure that I do only have like. So I want to make sure that I have like 460 each time, and I think I do. So I don't know. I'm gonna just do like a quick little scout. I know there's one there, and there's 3 by my house. If I mash B here, I'm not picking anything up. So there's none here. Only dropped 1 inventory there. So I think like there's 5 inventories between these 2 acres. There's 1 here and 4 next to it. Okay, so we're up 24 mil. That makes it seem like it's more like 20. Like I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget money somewhere, you know? So like, yeah, I've dropped all the money I need to here. There's no turnips here. See any turnips here, and all the money that needs to be here is there. I didn't take money from here. Didn't take money from here. Did I buy 2 inventories here? Or did I buy them somewhere else this week? I can't remember. Maybe it was like lower down. I know I bought here recently. I also bought here one day. But again, oh, is that? No, that's a peach. I think I bought here last week, but again, there's nothing here, and all this is replenished, and I wouldn't take money from here because that would be unethical. That's what I'm gonna go with, and that's good. And I did buy like 2 here, but like I took those, so I think we're good. Like I don't see anything else. I wonder. Okay. If I could hit like 395 mil, that'd be a nice number. But I don't think that. So I have 2 50s and a 10, which is kind of what I was expecting. But how did this happen? I really went on like a little speech about how like, oh yeah, I always buy like perfect inventory, so there's no issues. And then here I am buying an imperfect inventory. Like, what's up with that, man? How'd that happen? I literally don't know. I must have done something weird. Maybe I got distracted by something. So that is 210 turnips. Okay, actually, I think I can hit 95. So that's good. Might be a little bit over that though. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. Okay. I think it was like 890. I don't remember. Anyway, we're at like 49 minutes. So yeah, I guess 50 is accurate, but under an hour for sure is what I said at the beginning. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we copy that balance over. Okay, so it says I need 583.2. So less than 85. Not bad. I think it's possible to get this before December, but we just need spikes. Obviously, like I don't want to jinx it by saying this stuff, but if we had like another 6-week dry period, I'd be cooked. But I hope that never happens to me again. I really hope it doesn't happen. But yeah, okay, I think that's basically good. If I quickly go and look at our number, which is 172.5, I times that by 20. That's 3.45, and if we times that by 7, that's 24.150. And I made 24.2. So with the extra 210, yeah, I'm gonna say that I did buy 20 inventories. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up now. Okay, so I mean, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm not gonna complain. How could I complain when I'm making money? But yeah, we're officially over 400 mil. We have like 416 point something, I think. So yeah, 83.2. That's what we need to hit 500, and then we're halfway, which is pretty cool. That's a good thing. I'm happy about that. If you look at my projected dates, how do I do this again? Okay, so I mean, like, I think, like, I don't know, maybe July or August is possible. That'd be pretty cool. So if I did 5 mil every week, I'd be done in June. If I did like 7, I'd be done in March. But and still, like, if I did 2 mil every week, it would still be May 2027. So like 4 mil is like kind of where you want to be. So I'm a little bit like below that, right? If I did what I did this week, it would take me till September next year, like 11 months from now. So obviously I need a little bit more, but can't always happen. Anyway, I am going to get out of here now. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't think there'll be anything going on. We'll just check the store. That'll be it. So it'll be nice and simple. And we'll get candy, and that's it. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll be back. Yay, we got a spike. I'm happy. Cool. All right. Bye.